Today we're doing a little flashback and playing a 9-hole round with Frisbee style discs. Low glide laser beam. I've definitely made videos about both of these discs if you ever want to check those out, but today we got the Halo Sonic. This is a 1-speed Innova disc, and I call it Frisbee style because it has the Frisbee grooves on top. I remember this being super glidey, and now that we're a little better with our putter shots, maybe we'll throw it good for once. Our second one is going to be our driver, and that is the Innova Alien. This is a mid-range, 4-speed, 4201. I remember this actually flying very nicely, and surprisingly, it feels very good in the hand. Has the grooves on top and this UFO-shaped flight plate. I was doing a little research before this video to see if there's any more like this, like any more Frisbee style, and I saw Simon Lizotte throwing something called the Fastback, and I didn't know anything about it, but it looked very similar to the Sonic, maybe even more Frisbee styled, but it's a Discmania Fastback. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever heard of that. Finally, getting some nice weather. I've been playing in the rain the past 2 days. Hasn't really been all that fun. It's a little windy out here, but not too bad. Sometimes this place gets crazy with the wind, but today it feels rather calm, which is really good considering the discs that we have to throw today. I'm trying to set a goal for myself. I don't know, like three under, 4 under. We'll go 4 under to make it a challenge.
Make it a challenge. Make it a challenge.
That'd be nice to get. Hole 1, par 4, 525 feet, all the way down there. I'm going with the Alien. We got tailwind, we got a low glide disc. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's stable at least. It's not terrible. Didn't throw it very far though. There's gonna be so many limitations to this round because right here I wanna throw forehand on the left side, but I don't trust myself forehanding this disc. This is probably how it was back when disc technology wasn't great. Gonna try to go low beamer right at it. This has to be thrown so hard and low. I don't know what happened to that. It just disappeared. Sonic, it's your time to shine. How in the world did I sneak through everything and land here? We got lucky, but at the same time, not really. What a terrible spot. Oh, I'm not this flexible. Ow. No way. That is kind of what I expected though. Par on the first. Hole 2, 530 feet, par 4, OB long grass. That's about all that's in the way, but I don't know if I'm gonna reach that grass anyway. Boom City, 5 big booms coming up. Oh, it's just the no glide. I'm throwing it so hard, it looks good, and then it just stops, puts the brakes on. And we have been throwing into the tailwind, so I'm not quite sure, but it seems like the Alien has some nice stability to it. I'm gonna go Sonic from here. From what I remember, this thing is pretty floaty, has some glide to it, so hopefully we can slow it down by the basket. Drop, drop. Yeah, that should work. That should work for birdie. I gotta remember that I'm trying to get to 4 under, so I gotta take this semi-seriously. These next two, unless I magically throw one in, we're gonna be fighting for the pars. They're pretty long for these discs anyway, so it's gonna be tough. I noticed on the approach that the fan grip with the Sonic feels very funky because there's a big old bump right here. My fingers don't really sit well. It feels awkward. The Alien is the same thing, but it's not as present, so it doesn't bother me as much. Anyway, hole 3, 375 feet up the hill. You might be able to see the blue band. Hopefully we just reach the top of the hill. I mean, I can hear the snap off my hands. I feel like I'm throwing it hard. The disc just doesn't go far. If you guys aren't subscribed already, don't be shy to hit that subscribe button down below. Road to 8,000 subscribers, so help me out if you're enjoying the video. All right, we got a headwind on this Sonic shot. Let's see how it does. Oh, definitely turn a little, sit. Please just sit. That's gonna be a tough, tough putt. If I'm gonna get to 4 under, I cannot afford a bogey. This is farther than I thought it was. I'm gonna flip the Sonic, need every inch, I'm gonna putt with the Alien. I don't think that's cheating. I'm just using what I have. No! Was it a mistake? It was a mistake. The Alien just feels better. I don't know. I thought I'd make the putt. Now I know for next time. Got to get through hole 4 here without bogeying, and then we got some birdieable holes. 370 feet down the gap, basket slightly left. Let's see if I can hit this gap with a mid-range. I can never hit it with a driver. Well, I can hit it with a mid. Why can't I do that with a driver? Redemption shot with the Sonic. This one's going in. But it'd been cool if it did. Why did I run it like that? Sometimes I just don't think. All right, come on, make this putt so it doesn't matter. What a catch. Got to get on the birdie train, get to this goal. We're on hole 5, 485 feet. OB right, road and beyond. Nothing on the left, just got to rip one down the center, which I've actually been doing pretty good at with the Alien. I feel like it's just point and shoot. If it had a little bit more glide to it, I'd be throwing it really well. Innova needs to come out with a fairway driver with these Frisbee grooves on top. That would be sick. Maybe it's out there already, but I don't think so. I feel like this is where my downfall has been. Approach shots with the Sonic. Oh, that's so short. Can we call this a low glide laser beam? I feel like that's what this is. Except the Alien's laser beams just slowly die out. If we don't make it to 4 under, I feel like we need a punishment. So I've been on a little health kick. I'm on day 8 of working out in a row. So if we don't make it to 4 under, we'll do 50 push-ups and we'll try to do them in a row. Or should I make it 100? 100 is a real punishment. 50 is not too bad. 100 it is. Oh my gosh. Thank you. He let me putt before he went by. That's a par, so technically we can still do this, but you might as well just chalk it up to impossible. I say impossible because I have no idea how I'm gonna get this one. 310 feet, the basket is straight ahead of us, but you can't really go right at it because it's such a low ceiling. Typically I'd go forehand. I'm not gonna forehand this thing. Gotta go with the backhand turnover. Is it gonna come out? Yep, that's OB. Why is it so stable? 100 push-ups it is, because that is out of bounds. Channeling my inner double G here. Yeah, that looks like him, yeah. Hole 7, 260 feet, straight up the gut, or you can go left. With the Alien, I'm gonna have to go straight up the gut though. If I continue to throw this dead straight, it should be good for this one. The low ceiling's gonna be a problem just because of the no glide. Oh. Oh, what was that? What was that? I'm desperate here. Go in. Honestly, maybe. We got a hole 8 here, par 4, 475. Let's at least try to get back to even. After you get past this corner, it's a very straight shot, so that's our goal. That's fine. Sit in the short stuff. Perfect. From here, I think I got to go back to the ultra distance driver, the Alien. Sit. It's good at doing that. Come on. We've done it. We've done it. Hole 9, 260 feet out in the wide open field. We already lost our challenge, but you can imagine this is a must-get birdie. Headwind, gonna make it a little difficult. Oh man, it didn't flip up. I thought maybe the little headwind would make it flip. I got a puppy razzing me right here, barking in my ear. But it doesn't matter. Just kidding, it does. Well guys, even par. Not even close to 4 under. What was I thinking? Make it a challenge.
Make it a challenge. Make it a challenge.
That's gonna do it for the 9 holes. Stick around if you wanna see me suffer through the 100 push-ups. But first, I just wanna talk about these discs. The Alien, kind of a lot of fun to throw. Feels pretty good in the hand, I'm not gonna lie. It might look a little funky, but it feels good in the hand. So it was a dead straight flyer, point and shoot. It just had no glide, so it just fall out of the air. The Sonic, on the other hand, probably not the 1-speed for me. I throw the pitch a lot better, and that's a 1-speed, but I could not really control this thing at all. But let me know what you guys think of the video down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's get to these push-ups. My plan is to do sets of 20. So here's the first 20. I think I'm gonna have to turn this around. That's 20. I'm just gonna keep going. Let me know how my form is. Does it suck? All right, 40 down, almost halfway. It's like the best of both worlds. I get to play disc golf and I get a pump. Here we go, 20 more. Get to 60. Oh, it's starting to hurt. Oh, it's starting to hurt. That's 60. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. That's terrible. 80. We're getting them done fast at least. Last one's here. I'm gonna keep you in the same spot. Oh my gosh, my body feels so heavy. All right, that's 100. Like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.